Having played a significant role in raising Lulu up to be the spirited and spunky offspring of Luke Spencer, Anthony Geary, she always was destined to be. Tracy was disheartened to see Lulu fade into such a pale version of who she used to be after she was abandoned by Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna. Laying into Dante about his mistake and how it made her feel, Tracy quickly realized her anger and upset were with the injustice of how Lulu's life has played out, and that it wasn't really any one person's fault, except for maybe Julian Jerome's, William DeVry, for planted that bomb at the floating rib. But as Lulu's life hangs in the balance, will Tracy come through in a major way that risks everything she holds dear? The doctors haven't put a timestamp on Lulu's life, and certainly, they can't perfectly estimate that. Right now, they're keeping her comfortable and exhausting every option to find a donor who is a match. The most likely chance of her surviving this will come by way of a donor who is a close biological relative. Nicholas Cassadine, Adam Huss, is already out of the mix. His liver wasn't in good enough condition for him to be a candidate. Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, could be a better option, but they'll have to find him first, and who knows how hard he's been on his body with the way he's been living. Is it possible that the fans were right all of this time? Could it be that Luke didn't really die but has been forced to hide away all of this time to keep a low profile? Maybe he's wanted in some other country, and no one else knows about it. Maybe he made some enemies he needed to outrun. Maybe this is part of a long game to trap someone else. We do know Holly Sutton, Emma Sams, is coming back to Port Charles in September. Could she be the liaison that Tracy has trusted to help keep Luke safe? How can they possibly have him screened or let him donate if he's a match without telling everyone the truth? As you might assume, they can't. Tracy will have a very difficult decision to make ahead if it boils down to it being necessary to bring Luke out of hiding in order to save Lulu's life. At the same time, she won't want to risk his. Having to choose between them could be downright excruciating for her.